behind the goal.
Oh, there's some changes right now. So Hoyden, Antony and Maguire's coming up. If Hoyden's going down, we have wingers and attacking midfield. Oh, Aaron Basaka for Maguire. So we're basically having wingers all around the pitch. There's another change. Amad Diallo for Varane. Oh, so Eric Ten Hag was going for the throwing all of the things because we are down 1 right now. But in that case, we are basically all kinds of attackers on the front, and probably Maguire is and Diallo the only defender we have. Oh my days! And time's ticking. Looking too good. Cut into a bunch of 1,000 people. Antony's going to spin. Antony! Oh my days! Oh! Oh my god! On his right foot! Oh! What a goal, Anthony! Woo! Oh my god! Okay, Liverpool on the last one, got clear out. Probably the last play. Drop on Elliot, and oh, Diallo cut it off. Garnacho on Diallo on his side, supporting him. Corner badly. Okay, lay it off in the tight angle with the left shoulder shot and goal! Oh my god, Amad Diallo! Oh my god! 2 right wingers making sub for the impact. What, and doing a massive celebration. Suck on that, Liverpool. Suck on that. Remember the name, Amad Diallo. Wow, that kid will be signed by all of us right now. Well, that was really intense and over the moon. Top as well. Okay, where do we start from here? So for the previous 6 months, right winger selection had been a complete headache for Eric Ten Hag due to the fact Antony, quote, the 86 million mistake had been more than a desired right-winger solution, being absolute one-man army to either piss off the whole Man United fans with his predictable game. Besides, his off-pitch allegation definitely did not help his case, rather had been a distraction. While for Amad Diallo, although showed a massive potential, especially last season loan with Sunderland, see him obtain the Player of the Year, plus his pre-season performance had him be a serious option on the right wing. However, Amad seems did not gain the Dutch manager trust, rarely see himself on the pitch. In fact, both of them in this season really rolling down the pecking order, even go as far as to see Garnacho, a left-wing academy graduate, starting on the right to amazing effect. Even worse was Forson, another academy graduate, start over both of them did not illustrate positive for their situation. But surprise, with both of them had been a key factor, scored 2 massively crucial goals, knocking Liverpool out in the FA Cup's quarterfinals. Despite of their inspiring performance, their future with the Red Devils had been uncertain, particularly Antony, who Man United seems much active in offloading the Brazilian if the price was met. Furthermore, there were a number of right wingers associated with Man United, but in all of them, one name really stood out due to a number of reasons. That man we will be discussing is Nico Williams. So in this video, we will be discussing the background, strength and weakness of Nico Williams, plus will he be the 80 million mistake replacement of Antony. In case you didn't know, what is up ladies and gentlemen, I'm Marvin, codename CM. Welcome to the Code United channel once again. If you in any shape or form stumble into this channel and somehow like this kind of content, do please like, share and subscribe to this channel, as each of your precious subscription will be a massive motivation for me to upload new content. And don't forget to ring the notification bell for every new upload. With that said, let's get straight into the video. Nico Williams Arthur, born in Pamplona, Navarre, 12th of July 2002, making 22-year-old this year. Nico, unfortunate luck, did not have the best start in his career, as his Ghanaian heritage stems from his parents, where they were forced to escape from the Liberian Civil War to Europe and before settling in Spain. However, despite his humble beginnings, Nico was surrounded with supporting family plus his exposure to competitive football under the influence by his same footballer brother Inaki Williams. Following in his older brother's footsteps, whereby Nico joined the CA Osasuna in 2012, but his time there was short-lived as he soon joined the prestigious Youth Academy of Athletic Bilbao, in which a famed academy that had a unique approach in their recruitment that only used players who have been born or brought up in what is defined as the Basque Country, a region of northern Spain. Amazingly enough, even their rigid or lack of outside talent scouting, Bilbao remained one of the more famous talent factories that develop quality Spanish players with the likes of Andre Herrera, Unai Simons, Fernando Llorente, and many more. And thanks to his brother talent spotted by the Bilbao Academy, Nico Williams was brought into the academy himself and also see himself really quickly ascend through the ranks, including spending the 2019-2020 with the Bilbao farms team Baskonia. And after made an impressive impression in the Bilbao B team with 9 goals and 12 assists under 26 appearances, he soon made his first team debut in the La Liga match on 28 April 2020, coming on as a second half substitute in the 2-2 home draw against Real Valladolid. But fun fact, his brother Inaki also came off the bench 10 minutes later, when made them the first time two siblings had been on the pitch on the same time for the club since Julio and Pasir Salanas in 1986. With 2 years of experience under his belt, Nico Williams started to make headlines coming this season with his GA and flair playstyle for Bilbao, which held his club in the top 4 race. Till today, Nico Williams had 29 appearances with 6 goals and 13 assists into his account. Going through Nico's background, let's get into his juicy part, strength as a player. To me, he has 3 amusing strengths that help him shine as a player. First is both wings tendency, second his pass first mentality as an attacker, and third, maybe his calling card, his tricky dribbling. Starting out with his two-way wing tendency. Nico Williams is a winger unlike the wingers in modern times where their training regimen focus them on either one wing, left or right depends on their favourite foot due to the increased emphasis of the inverted wingers and inside forwards. But Nico Williams goes whole new different direction. Nico Williams started out his pro career as a traditional right-footed right winger that sticks to the touchline, stretches out the defensive line, then rush down the byline and then deliver dangerous crosses into the penalty box. As his career progressed, particularly last season, Nico Williams see himself shifted to the left winger much more often, where allowed him to cut in for his stronger right foot. Yet coming this season, Nico Williams had played most of his matches as a left winger. This two-way threat can be quite difficult to find as many wingers nowadays, like for example, Rashford, have been very one-sided and easily lost when they play on the opposite side. Nico on the other hand can switch between wings with little to no adjustment needed, had been a very massive value for himself. Along his strength that associate with his first rank is his pass first mentality. Unlike these days that a lot of wingers were more of a goal scoring wings and partially chance creating awareness, Nico Williams, due to his early career where he focused on playmaking from the wing, Nico can be said by far one of the brightest in chance creating as a winger that on occasion really brought an old school flavor where wingers' role should be to creating chance for their striker. Even with his switch to the left wing, Nico Williams was more than capable in delivering crosses or cutbacks with his left foot. His stats do back him up with 0.31 assists sit at 85 percentile, under 0.28 expected assists indicate he's only slightly above perform his assist number, but really he is an amazing chance creating and the wing. Furthermore, his 0.88 crosses into the penalty box sit at the top 1 percentile, highlighted his crossing ability. Although Nico was tasked as a corner taker, has made his stats slightly inflated, but on his 0.5 goal creating action, live ball pass sit at 89 percentile, show he is a great goal scoring winger. In addition, thanks to his crossing ability, Athletic Clubs or Athletic Bilbao had the second most crosses in the La Liga just behind Sevilla. Lastly, on his dribbling. Compared to his brother Inaki Williams, where he relied more on his strength and pace, Nico was a gifted ball fielding and close control as a player, as Nico was a tricky winger and contained the directness to his dribbling. With his ambidextrous or comfortable using both feet, had Nico far more amazing in his shiftiness in the dribbling. His stats did show his almost immaculate ball carrying duty. His 7.83 takes on attempt and 3.67 successful take-ons both sit above 95 percentile. Besides his 6.11 progressive carries sit at 94 percentile, they indicate his ball carrying ability. With Nico highly rated dribbling had him the highest shot creating action by takes on in the team with 16 above his own brother. With his dribbling and ball carrying ability combining his chance creating first mentality had him be a very valuable assist machine winger. On the other side of things, Nico definitely have his fair share of weakness that he could develop over time. Two of them will be the Spaniard weakness. First is his fairly average shooting game. As a forward or winger where often position themselves close to opponent goal, yet Nico have surprisingly average in the shooting department. As we can see, apart from average shot distance, other regarding the shooting stats were average to below average at best. This may cause by Nico's role is more focused on chance creating rather than pulling the trigger whenever have the chance. Even this season, La Liga, his 3 goals under 4.29 xG shows he slightly underperformed his goal scoring metrics, but rather is on the lower side in goal scoring department. His second weakness is his passing. While Nico excelled in his carrying duty, his pass completion percentage of 68.9% can be worrying, and his progressive passing of 2.52 sit at 17th percentile plus 1.68 passes into the penalty area sit at 64th percentile really have Nico back to barely decent in passing. In spite of Nico, we really thrive in crossing and dribbling. His passing or shrinking the passing really could frustrate many of his supporters. His average passing indirectly result Athletic Club in the middle of the park within the pass attempt and possession in La Liga, because the Athletic Club will favour more on dribbling and crosses to create chance from Nico Williams. Speaking the both side of the coin for the Nico Williams, can he be the replacement or a great addition for Man United or even replace Anthony, Sancho or Greenwood? Short answer for me is a definite yes. Hear me out. The reason for Nico Williams bring into Man United, as mentioned, that we could stem there were a huge number of wingers heading out. Sancho and Greenwood have been an absolute no-brainer, but for Antony, Ahmad and Rashford all have their rumours heading out. This probably left out Garnacho, the only winger concrete in Man United squad. So to bring in Nico Williams where he could play both left or right really increase the number of tactics approach for Erik ten Hag. Besides, his chance creating playstyle will definitely benefit Højlund or other strikers that will probably bring in by Man United. Most importantly, he released cost at only 50 million for a tricky winger can be viewed to be a reasonable price. In addition, that Man United have fairly good relationship with Athletic Club, where their fan favourite player Andrea Herrera represented both clubs, could really lend a hand convince the younger William brothers to join the Red Devils. In the end, with his playstyle and versatility, Man United, although had Michael Olise, a strong rumour to join the Man United, but consider so many wingers within the squad, a possible 6 out of the club, Nico Williams would be another great addition. That's the end of the video. What do you guys think? Do you all fancy Nico Williams to join Man United, or will you seek for other options? Comment down below so that we can have a discussion. Hope you all enjoyed this video. I will see you all in the next one.